Good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and the sun is already up and shining. It just does not quit here. We didn't get to bed until like 2 a.m. last night because we were just waiting to see if we could see the northern lights. We didn't see them, but we're here for a couple more days, so have fun. See you in a couple hours. I am sitting here. I've still got to edit videos, so have fun.
Great.
Okay, video is done. One of the things that people recommended in the chat is that I should not go to the convenience stores. I should go to a place called Reno 1000. Apparently that's like the local grocery store. It is just above freezing outside right now. I'm heading to a bank right now so I can exchange my cash. A lot of people in the comments, they're confused about why I'm trying to exchange cash rather than just use an ATM machine. I sold a bunch of stuff before I flew out here, so that's why I have cash. Yeah, I sold stuff on the Facebook Marketplace and my bank doesn't have any physical branches, so I couldn't like deposit this into my account. This is the grocery store I heard about, Reno 1000. This is where we'll get the best prices on stuff. And it looks like they're open till 11 p.m. I mean, I think. Let me in. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, the prices here are literally 20% cheaper. This was like $8 at the railroad yesterday. Now we're getting it for $4 here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they put shrimp in their sandwich. $1.40 for a waffle. Can you imagine trying to do the $100 challenge here? I don't think it would even last a day. This is literally half the cost that we were paying for it yesterday though. So definitely go to a grocery store for your drinks. Oh, $1.60 for a Pepsi? Yes. Yeah, look at this. Coke is $2.20. If you want Pepsi, it's $1.60. This entire place is very, very automated. You gotta scan your receipt to be able to get out of the store. Well, I don't understand. How are Norwegian people able to afford this? This is like a small fishing village. They don't really produce anything. How is it that the locals are able to afford to spend $10 per meal at a grocery store? Like, you see people here just working at cash registers and operating taxis. How much do they get paid? Waffle. One thing I do find interesting, when I was in Alaska, all of the parking lots had outlets so that cars could plug their heater blocks in to keep their engines warm. I don't see any of that here. And there are still internal combustion engine cars. We're past the Arctic Circle. Like, how do they keep their engines warm? Let's see if they will let me exchange my money now. I'm an American tourist. I have dollars and I'm finding it difficult to exchange them to Norwegian krone. Do you know where I could go to do that?
Yeah, so there's no place in Bodo where you can change from dollars to Norwegian currency.
See, I told you this would be fast. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, have a nice one.
You guys can't tell on camera, but I spent like 2 hours waiting in that bank. It's past noon now. I guess I will just exchange my USD when I get to Bulgaria. Hey, check this out. I found a cheaper rice thing. If we want rice bowl with beef, it's $165. Rice bowl with chicken, it's $100, so $16 if we want a rice bowl with chicken. I'm gonna check that out actually. Can I get the rice bowl with chicken for takeaway? Okay, this was $14.60. I noticed that they charge you more if you want to sit in. I've noticed that a lot of restaurants do that, so if you just take away, it's cheaper. It doesn't look like the Norwegian police carry guns. Oh shit, they've got a Spar. I know that store. Here we go. This is like a regular grocery store. Arizona iced tea. Crazy. A pack of ramen costs $3 a piece. This must be their American section. I hope my rice isn't cold. Oh, this is heavy. There's a lot more food than we got last time. $15 for rice. That's like on par with what you would pay in America for something like this. Did they give me a fork though? That's important. Oh, they give me a fork and chopsticks. Oh yeah, much, much better value than the one we got. This like actually tastes better too. Yesterday's rice was kind of disappointing. The next thing we're gonna do, let me open this window. Apparently there is a sauna floating on this I think this is a fjord or a river. There's a floating sauna. We're gonna go check that out. Gonna bring one of the hotel towels with us.
And then I'll say, oh no, thank you, I'm in a rush.
I think that might be us. I'm trying to think what advantages there would be to building your sauna on a boat like this rather than just like renting a spot. But I bet this allows them to move it to wherever the tourists think is popular. Holy shit, this water is so clear. That's really deep and you can see everything on the bottom of it. I think my camera is waterproof. I'm not sure if I want to test that.
Look at that, starfish. And a sea urchin. And another starfish.
Okay, I'm gonna try with you guys. I'm sorry if I ruined my camera for this. Let's see if you guys can get a good view of the underwater. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. Cold hands, I'm sorry. Ah, bubbles are coming out of my camera. 166,132 pound. Okay, yeah, my GoPro did not like the water. I was trying to blow in it, and it's very salty. It's 90 degrees Celsius in here, so it's almost boiling. I'm filming this on my Pixel right now. I really hope I didn't break my fucking GoPro. Like, water is fine. Salt water is not so fine. I can't actually film what the inside of the sauna looks like because there's people in there and they're like, it's like a private thing, but it's really hot. There's a line of seats surrounding like a square pit of rocks that's basically just spitting up steam. It's so hot in there. I think I'm gonna try to jump into the water. So we're just gonna set this here. How can I set this in a way that you guys can actually see? Holy shit! It's so salty. Oh my god. Whew. Breathe. So salty. Back into the sauna. 1661 GoPro battery. Please work. I might need to take this home and rinse it out. Yep, it looks like it's dead. Actually, I might have an idea. I'm just gonna rinse this off. I'll rinse the battery off too. Okay, our hour is done. Yeah, we're filming like a tourist until my GoPro gets fixed. I'm not sure if it comes across on camera as just how clear the water is. Not an e-bike in sight. Now we need to get some drinks so that we don't get dehydrated.
Nope.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna blow you guys' mind. I've been complaining everything here is super expensive. They have blueberry juice for $3. I've never even heard of blueberry juice, but they've got it for $3. Get a thing of Coke for $2. Like, this is cheaper than orange juice. This makes me nostalgic. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was just filming on my phone like this. I didn't have cool, fancy GoPros. This is a lot more difficult, I won't lie, because the phone is bigger, and so you've got to like position in your hand. So she's actually the one with the key, and she's at the store right now getting one of her fucking smoothie things. So we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna try some blueberry juice. Oh, it's kind of sour. I cannot believe this is $3. Orange juice is more expensive than that, and orange juice is a lot more common. And an orange gives a lot more juice per unit than a blueberry does. The blueberry juice is great.
Right?
There is that whole thing about putting your stuff in rice, but all that rice does is it takes the moisture out of the air and it will cause the moisture inside of your electronics to evaporate. We're gonna do the same thing with a hairdryer. That is underneath the glass. That's not a great sign. Well, I do have other GoPro cameras. I have another identical one with a screen in front, and I still have that mini GoPro. So even if this one doesn't get completely fixed, it's not the end of the world. It's just not great. Okay, we've switched GoPros. Hopefully this one will dry off eventually. There's a little fast food Asian place down the street. We're gonna go check that out. See, the reason I don't like using this one. This place is called Pepe's Pizza, and this is something that people recommended in the comments. So apparently it's like a thing here. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And she told AI to write an article as each one of us when I get sent travel stuff.
Okay, so our chances of seeing the Northern Lights are really good again tonight. So we're gonna stay up and we're just gonna see if we can see them. Oh my God, you guys, okay, you can faintly see it. I'm gonna turn the lights off. Let me see if I can show you. She's in the back. I'm sorry, life happens.
I can do this in the dark.
Okay, so we're gonna set this up on long exposure. Okay, camera. Okay, we're gonna turn the camera on, take the lens cap off. Before we actually get the really long exposure shots, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the ISO up as high as it possibly can go, so we can do this with like 1 or 2 second shutter speeds. Like, this is the part that I wanna film. It's just hard because it's really technical, talking about like shutter speeds, and I'm not sure if people on YouTube actually give a shit. Well, I'm also not sure how I'm gonna display this on YouTube because the pictures that we're taking are pictures. I'm not sure how to get good, maybe I could do a time lapse. Okay, yeah, bad news. It is not possible for us to be able to shoot through this glass without having reflections come in. We are gonna need to take this outside. So for everybody that's curious what this looks like with the naked eye, we know that there's not a cloud in the sky, and it looks like a cloud right now. Get my gloves. What time is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 1 a.m.
12:58.
You ready?
I think so.
Oh, it is so cold. Okay. When I get excited, I forget stuff.
And I'm sure having me with you is a distraction.
Yeah, yes, it's much easier to focus on filming when I'm by myself. So one of the first challenges we need to solve is it's really bright right here, but we need to get all of these lights behind our cameras so that when we're looking up, oh, you can see, holy shit, I can, okay,
It's, the top of it is pink on my phone.
holy shit,
You see it?
holy, yeah, oh my
Look with
God,
your
that's
eyes,
incredible.
Look with your eyes. Look with your eyes.
Holy shit. Okay, so what you want to do first is set your exposure really, really high so that you can fine tune this. Make sure you're aiming at the right thing. You can kind of see the aurora. You can't see anything on this. I'm going to overlay the image. Okay, it's gone. They come and they go, sort of like ripples on a wave. So we got to wait for the next one. Do you have 2 actual cameras?
Sure do. Sure do. This one I'm going to use as a time lapse.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder if I can use my phone for the time lapse. Okay, so this camera right here is doing a landscape time lapse, so I can post this to Instagram. This one is doing a horizontal time lapse, so we can post that to things like YouTube. And this one is for like taking pictures. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm ready to call it. Let's take the footage back and see what we got. Okay, we're gonna go take all of our pictures and videos back. We're gonna edit them. We're gonna find out how good they are. I will catch you guys tomorrow. So just a side note, it does not get dark. That horizon you see right there, that's permanent. It's actually getting brighter right now. There is no midnight. Oh, is this that convenience store you've been getting your coffee at? Joker Dognapet.
Yeah. Open 24 hours.
No, I won't spend money there. No, okay, so she's been buying coffee at this expensive ass fucking place the entire time we've been here. Our hotel gives it to us for free.
It's not one of my finer moments, internet.
Oh, they have hot chocolate. Okay, so you. Okay, there we go. That is the end of the vlog. Good night, everyone. Oh my God, it's warm. You guys don't know how good this is. I will end this vlog eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, oh my God. No, we gotta be faster next night. We gotta, as soon as we start seeing the clouds in the sky, we just gotta run out with our cameras prepped. I'm gonna throw my camera on the charger, actually.